With steady economic growth, stable policies and social advantages, Vietnam has received a lot of attention as one of the most attractive investment locations in Southeast Asia. International corporations and SMEs have identified the potential of Vietnam for their business expansions. Local corporations have invested and expanded at the same pace as the domestic economy. Established in 1994 by its shareholders, the city of Hai Phong will Rentaport, an international industrial zone developer, DVIZ has evolved into one of the largest and most successful industrial zones in Vietnam. Thanks to DVIZ's success and to capitalize on the potential of this region, our shareholders have committed to the development of 3 additional industrial zones in Vietnam, right next to the existing industrial zone, therefore creating the Deep Sea Industrial Cluster. Location. The Deep Sea Industrial Cluster is a stone's throw from the key infrastructure developments in the north of Vietnam. Tenants benefit from a unique location with intermodal connectivity such as 30 minutes to the Lac Quang Deep Sea Port, the largest port in the north of Vietnam, direct connection to the new highway to Hanoi, 15 minutes to the new Caspi International Airport, direct connection to the Đình Vũ International Port, and 7 kilometers to the city center of Hai Phong. Logistic services are available on the site, facilitating your daily business operation.
ハイフォン市は、ハイフォン港に近く原材料の輸入が、容易にでき、また大型製品を、容易に搬出できる利点があります。ハイフォンは、工業都市であり造船産業が盛んで非常に優秀な人材がたくさんいます。
Investors in the Deep Sea Industrial Cluster are entitled to the best tax incentive package in Vietnam, applies only to economic zones. This tax incentive package grants the investors a combined total of 15 years of corporate income tax exemption and reduction, 50% reduction on personal income tax for the lifetime of the project. This package is applied automatically and unconditionally to all projects in Deep Sea Industrial Cluster. Hai Phong City has shown steady economic growth, creating a favorable and stable investor-friendly environment for over 500 foreign companies operating in the city. With its young demography, Hai Phong offers investors a labor force of 1.2 million people. Laborers are hardworking, skilled and willing to learn. The city counts 4 major universities and 25 vocational training centers in a wide range of trades. Investors and their employees can enjoy a comfortable living environment in Hai Phong, with a wide range of high-quality accommodation, restaurants, hospitals and international school.
基本的にこの国の人たちというのはきちんとモチベーションを与えてやれば頑張って働くと。それから、なかなかロングライタイムのそのプランを練ることは、まだあまり上手じゃないんですが、緊急のやるべきことを仕上げる能力というのは非常に長けている。
Following the success of DVIZ, we have kicked off our expansion project, adding over 1,000 hectares of available industrial land. Our master plan allows us to accommodate all types of business activities, from general industry to petrochemical and light industries. We offer our clients land plots in flexible sizes, depending on our clients' requirements. Furthermore, we are developing ready-built workshops and warehouses in units of 5,400 square meters with reinforced concrete floors and steel structure. This is an alternative solution for SMEs, allowing for a quick startup. Tenants in the Deep Sea Industrial Cluster can rest assured that we provide utility services of the highest quality, meeting their industry standards. Utility connections are installed at the border of the tenant's land plot. Our power is sourced from the national 220 kV and the regional 110 kV grids, distributed to each one of our clients through a reliable underground system. Our water distribution system has a daily capacity of 20,000 cubic meters for treated water and 25,000 cubic meters for raw water. The water is distributed throughout the industrial zone via an underground piping system. Infra-Indus Vietnam is our trusted partner for the management of the water distribution and wastewater treatment services. With over 130 years of experience in supplying water utilities to the city of Antwerp and its petrochemical cluster, the largest in Europe, Infra-Indus Vietnam has now brought the expertise to further improve the water-related services provided to our tenants. Tenants in our petrochemical park have direct access to our marine terminal, which consists of a liquid jetty with 2 berthing platforms and a pipe rack system for handling liquid and gaseous products. This unique concept differentiates DVIZ from other industrial zones. The petrochemical park is the source and distribution center of the energy for the north of Vietnam. The operation and business activities of our tenants are guarded 24/7 by a trained security team. Only registered or authorized vehicles are granted access to the zone to avoid potential adverse interference from external traffic. We understand that setting up your business might be challenging, especially when you're not familiar with the administrative procedures in Vietnam. Our team therefore goes the extra mile to provide you with assistance and advice to obtain the necessary licenses and permits. We act as a bridge, connecting you with local authorities, giving you clear directions on what steps to take. Our local knowledge will ensure you a hassle-free experience for setting up your business. Today, we are delighted to be a manufacturing base for over 55 projects, from renowned multinational corporations and SMEs to local corporations, with a total investment capital of $3 billion.
And third one is very close to the junction with highway number 5. So we consider the Đình Industrial Zone is the most strategic place for transportation industry. So we chose Đình Industrial Zone.
Once we commit, we deliver. You can count on us as your reliable partner. Deep Sea Industrial Cluster, solid grounds for investment.